Hello, welcome everybody. This is Sacred Blue Rose the Seer. So guys, I'm going to do this video and it is going to be, this is a collective message, guys. So this message is pretty much just, I've been hearing, this, I get downloads. So when you get them, you get it over and over like, well, what does this mean? What does this mean? So obviously if I'm hearing this and over, a couple months, I've heard it. And I was like, I need to make a video on this. So I'll be making a video. And what I've been hearing is called the Order of the Rose. And so to me, I was like trying to figure out, like, what does this mean? So obviously, it's the universe. It's some type of blessing or, secret society or something that the universe has. And, where, it says, hey, few are called, but, many are chosen. So this is a collective. Doesn't matter what sign you're on or what sign you have. If you run across this video, then more than likely, there's something in the message for you. Okay, so again, my name is Sacred Blue Rose the Seer. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. You can also go to my TikTok video, which is Sacred Blue Rose the Seer. My website, which is www.thesacredbluerose for more products and services, personal one-on-one readings, and everything like that. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and get into it. So guys, I did pull some videos off camera. I don't know, how do you like my little, I don't know, my little thingy. I know it's kind of cool, I think it's kind of cool. So I did kind of pull some cards off of, camera because I was getting this download. I've been getting it for a while. And so I said that I was going to make a video. So I just stopped, I paused. So let me show you guys what the cards I got. And then I'm gonna pull the cards from the light seers, okay? So before I start pulling, so when I talked about the Sacred Blue Rose of the Seer, I did get the Star card, which is like, boom, you look at this card, it's like, to me, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. You look at it, it's got all kind of sacred geonomic shapes and everything. And it's over here, it's the wheel again. But it's also, too, you see, there's like, you could call this an angel or celestial being here. And they're pretty much, let me zoom in. And they're pretty much, like she's pouring, like a something into this river. And it could be like, this could be your emotions, or this could be, the universe working something. But whatever this is very sacred because it has like geonomic shapes. And when I think of this too, I also think about the Egyptian, when they had their tombs, and the tombs had all the sacred shapes and everything on it. Then when I look up here, I begin to see a feather, and a feather begins to talk about ancestors, like, a lineage or something that's kind of like lined up, And over here, I see the black and the white, which talks about the yin and the yang and talk about balance. So if something, is out of balance, this is like here, this is like the universe throwing it out, throwing it into the river. But when we also look at this river, we talk about spirit is the living water. And so for some reason, God has me playing water sounds today. And so I have the water flowing. And I also, too, when I went out to the store, I got the number 4 and the number 8. So 4 and 8. So if you see in 444 or 888, or you're just seeing the number 4, the number 8, or the number 48 or 84, like these numbers can mean something very significant too. But this is like, to me, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. But this is the daughter of fermentment. So this is like, she's fermenting. When you think of fermenting, that's like yeast or rice or something that's kind of been sitting for a long time. But sometimes some things that sit for a long time, it could be actually good. It's not always bad, And then we got over here, we had the Peacock. So the Star card, this is like a wish fulfillment, but maybe this is where you had to go through cycles of healing or whatever. And the next card I got, wow, is the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles, as we know, this is money. But again, you see all these flowers that is on these cards. So it's like each pentacle represents a rose. And this is more so like you're earning your stripes, or you're getting to a level. So some of you guys, in this, you may have started from the bottom to try to build, try to build and grow things. And also too, for this is like a lot of you guys been held back. And I also see that, you guys had a lot of hardships. Maybe, when it comes to, love, or people given to you, you know, trying to find balance with all of that. And I see, you know, a lot of you guys, you could be, like I said, a part of this lineage here. But whatever this is, I see that this is something that you had to build, you had to grow, to build yourself up to be like this very independent or this strong type of person. And now, because it's like it's an order. You see, it goes here and it goes there, and it's like an order. And now you may be here at this Nine of Pentacles, but I feel like the Spirit is trying to, like, boom, you finally got to in this order of the rose, this secret society. And I feel like this is where, boom, you finally got up there. This is an earth element too, so you've had to, you know, be very, very grounded, maybe, you know, connected more to nature. The next card I got is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is the victory. So again, you see the roses are up here too, but the roses, it's like it's a wand, or you know, like in the back of the days when you thought of like Moses and all of the leaders, they had a staff, you know, or, you know, the rod and the staff, and he's like, the rod and the staff leaded me. But these up here, these birds, again, something that's very significant about birds or eagles, but eagles have to get up to a higher level for them to be able to soar. So this is maybe where you had to go through something that we call like the balding of the eagle. You had to go through this initiation. You had to go through this trial or these tests that Spirit's been taking you, like, boom, to see if you're ready. Because, you know, as I keep hearing, study to show thyself approved. So maybe this is where you've had to study to show yourself, hey, you know, I'm ready to be in this leadership position. I'm ready to be in this place of power, because, you know, God is never going to give us his best unless he knows, hey, you're ready and you're prepared for this. That's like trying to walk into a company and say, hey, you know, I am prepared to be the supervisor of 300 people, but at the same time, you haven't went through any tests or challenges. You have no skills, you know. So this is like you can't get to this level unless you have some type of skills. With the Six of Wands, you had to been going through something, you know. You had to go through battles, you had to go through a lot of conflicts, but you had to go through this to build this strong foundation for yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of you guys, you were in this place where maybe you waited, or you just had a lot of resistance. But the Six of Wands, boom, this steps like, boom, you get victory. You're finally, you know, going to be crowned with recognition, with praise, with a lot of public notoriety here. The next card is a Sun card, is which I got. Look at this Sun. Sun is also too, back in the days, people had sundials, and the Mayas and the Aztecs, where they pretty much worshiped the sun. You know, they looked up to the sun, they worshiped the sun. You know, and this could be God, universe, the great I am. You know, Jesus. Whatever your religion is, but this is where, boom, where you find like you're worshiping the sun, you're dancing in the sun. But again, you see all of these flowers, and this is like the order of the rose. So I do feel like maybe you guys may be a part of the star seed, or, you know what I'm saying, or you may come from the Ra, you know what I'm saying, Amun Ra type of lineage. But whatever it is, you come from a very sacred or a very, very royal bloodline, put it like that. Okay, I do see that. And again, you see the roses and like dancing in a field. I just heard Rose of Sharon. So Rose of Sharon, they talk about it in the Bible. You want to go back and reference and look up that, but something about the Rose of Sharon too is here. And the next girl, wow, the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, look at these roses here, but look at the bird. I think this may be a pelican bird here. But I see this in that's Scorpio water energy too. So it's like you may be very intuitive. You have a lot of knowledge. And I do see here, you know what I'm saying, you have a crown on your head. So this tells me like, yeah, you come from a royal background. And then the two wings up here tells me like, okay, you could be an angel or very angelic, okay? But this is like the order of the rose, Queen of Cups type of energy, water sign. The next is the Ten of Cups. And then this one, I hear this, look at the roses. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. So I'm seeing where, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you've had good times, and yeah, you've had the bad times where you had the missed opportunities. You had the times where, you know, you had a lot of loss, a lot of regrets or whatever. And a lot of issues. I feel like that maybe you come to earth that you had to deal with a lot of stuff in the past. And a lot of this has been a lot of confusion, okay? And there have been things that you've had to walk away from, you have to let go, you know, in order to get your wish fulfilled. But I see this is right here. You're at the Nine of Cups where, boom, you're here where you're at the wish fulfillment. And here's the universe, the big Moon Ra, the star, the flower, the big order, which is pouring into your cups now. You see, it's pouring from this flower into this cup onto your cup. And each cup, it trickles down, but it's like it's a big blessing. The Lord perfected of success. That's what it talks about, okay? Hold on, guys. But a lot of this, and then here you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands tells me, like, boom, the Lord of swiftness. This is, boom, doing things. You're like, things are moving forward. Like, maybe your words have power, but the Eight of Wands, I feel like you can move things, you know, with your staff, with your rod, with your voice. Very, very, you know, spiritual type of energy here. But I see whatever this is, you're evolving and you're growing, you know, and you're going to the next level. So these are the cards that I did pull. So I'm going to stop right here at 11:03, which is at 3:11. And I'm going to pull some cards because I want to see what this is basically from doing this with the Order of the Rose. So let's go ahead and go in. Spirit, present, thank you for the highest white light. Ooh, wow, y'all see the cards popping? You may not see them, but I got cards on the floor, on the table. I'm going to put these back up in the deck, but I'm going to acknowledge them. Wow. So, wow, boom. There's the Judgment with the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the World card, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Death card, the King. Wow. The King and the Queen of Swords. It's definitely about a relationship or a couple, and the Eight of Cups. So, wow, with all the stuff we've been talking about, and the Three of Pentacles here. So let's put all this back. Wow, that was kind of interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Three of Wands. So what this Three of Wands tells me, like, I feel like you guys have been waiting, but this is also spiritually expanding you, moving you, and taking you to a whole nother level. Maybe what you went through, you know, it was a really bad event, but I feel like whatever this is, it's like Spirit said, you had to go through the fire to be expanded, to grow, to become a part of this secret society, which is the Order of the Rose, okay? So, Spirit, please tell me about the Order of the Rose. Spirit, please thank you. Tell me about the Order of the Rose. What do we need to know about this Order of the Rose? Spirit, please thank you. The highest bright light. What do we need? Okay, thank you. So the first card I got here is the Moon card. Whew. A lot of dealing with, you know, your emotions. A lot dealing with, you know, maybe some fears or challenges you had to deal with. A lot of stuff I feel like you guys had to balance out with. But this also tells me that it's a divine feminine energy, okay? So you guys could probably come from planet Venus or, you know, something like that. But this tells me it has a lot to do with the moon. So you guys could be very connected to the moon as well, okay? So, wow. All right, so let's see. We got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is when the Ace of Cups, this is like maybe, you know, you guys can manifest. You could do things if you operate out of this love, okay, of this pure love. Remember I told you about here when I saw the Ten of Cups, the cup that was at the top? Like, you have to get to this Ten of Cups so this cup can pour into all your cups. So this is like, I feel like you had to work a lot with your emotions, a lot with your feelings, a lot of challenges you had to face to try to, you know, get over things that were suppressed. This could be your gifts or this could be things, but there's like, there was a suppression that the universe had to take you through this order of initiation for you to bring things to life, like a lot of trauma, a lot of stuff you guys had to heal from, okay, with this Order of the Rose. Spirit, please thank you. Let's clarify this moon. The moon is clarified, you guys, with the Queen of Wands. Ooh, yeah. Boy, I tell you, whatever this is, what don't kill you, make you stronger, you know, and boom. I feel like you guys are right now, like, with this Order of the Rose, if you're part of the society, which tells me you are very powerful, you are very, very powerful manifester, because boom, it's like, when I saw this, it's like, watch me pull a rabbit up out of my hat, you know, and there's a lot of fire here, so you could be definitely connected, like I said, to that fire energy. This is Leo energy, Cancer energy here, right here. So I see that you are very, very in tune with your emotions, and I feel like in tune with the moon. You could very well be someone who dreams a lot, who gets a lot of downloads, who gets a lot of dreams. Okay, but I'm seeing, oh, hold up, these cards. the Queen of Pentacles here. Wow. And I feel like that it took a lot, you know, and I feel like you got strength, which is another Leo energy in Capricorn. So I feel like whatever this is, it's like this is like I got the Midas touch. I'm not going to be surprised if I see the Empress come up out of here. But this is showing me like you had to build yourself up to be a part of this moon, you know, part of this divine feminine energy, you know, because it would make sense why I got all the female suits out here, but you had to build it up. And I feel like you had to go through a lot of your fears. With the strength of the moon, tells me like you had to go through a lot of your fears, a lot of stuff you had to face, a lot of challenges. And then you got the baby. What's this, a baby sheep? A baby sheep. Yeah. A baby sheep. So yeah, you know, the babe, like a babe. You had to go through this to grow. And that's what you are. So you're a part of this divine lineage, but you're the babe. You're the you know, the one that needs protection, especially when it comes to the heart, that needs protection. But you had to go through a lot of this initiation to be transformed here. Like her, she's half human and half lion. So you guys, you know, even though you are here and in a physical existence, this tells me that there's something, another part of you that's another I won't, not human. I'm gonna put not human. You know, that's what they said. We're spiritual beings, and we're here. You know, we're here. Like I said, I don't. How does it go? You're in a body, but you still have a soul, and I feel like this is where you're more so you're connected more to your soul than you are to, you know what I'm saying, to, I'm gonna pull it back like this, but you're more connected to your soul than you are, you know what I'm saying, the physical part. And also too, I feel like a lot of this too, in order for you to operate out of this power, you definitely have to be more like really grounded and really connect to something about the earth and the water element. So even though you may be here on earth, like the water, or being near the river, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that, it's very, very important that you be connected to the water. I just heard living water. So maybe you are but God is living water. So, you know, he said he will have us planted like a tree. And this is where you guys are being planted. All right, hold on, guys. See, I'm trying to get this camera right. I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new here, but we'll see how this works. All right, so here we go. Spirit, please think, what else do you have for us about this? Order of the Rose. Order of the Rose. Spirit, please think. Order of the Rose. What do we need to? Ooh, okay. So Order of the Rose. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I honestly feel like, y'all, this is like seeds. I honestly feel like this is you. Like you're part of this lineage. This is a seed. Okay, and I feel like that a lot of this Order of the Rose, it took a lot of planning. It took a lot of patience. It took a lot of waiting for things to grow. So I'm going to say this, and I haven't even got to it, but I honestly believe that the Order of the Rose is you are a powerful magician. That's honestly what I do feel like, okay? Spirit, what is our energy, or how do we put this? What are we according to the Order of the Rose? We as humans, what are we? Wow. So you got the Hierophant, okay? Wow. Hierophant is something spiritual. So we are you, us, everyone, according to this Order of the Rose. You are a spiritual being, okay? The Hierophant is, you know, someone who's very spiritual, but the Hierophant also is someone who had to go through a lot of lessons, you know, maybe a lot of karmic cycles, maybe a lot of things you had to deal with. This is a Taurus. I do have a Leo, Capricorn, and Leo again, and Cancer. Okay, so you had to go through this, and it's like to learn to operate out of this unconditional love. Where's your power? It's in the unconditional love. Pink is very significant too. So I do feel like for this, you guys are connected to your crown chakra. Okay, crown chakra on fleek. And if it's not, you have to, in order to tap in and tune into this, you're gonna have to have your crown chakra in line and crown chakra in check. Okay, what else, Spirit, please think? Look at this. Look at the Four of Wands right there. Wow, the Four of Wands. Tell me about who we are. The Order of the Rose. Who are we? The Order of the Rose. The Order of the Order of the Rose. The Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. The Tower. Boom. A lot of you, like I said, you're probably going back. Now, the Order of the Rose is a good thing to be in, but I feel like it's been a lot. I feel like it's been really stressful. And a lot of you had to work through a lot of fears, which makes a lot of sense why I keep getting Leo and I keep getting, it's like you guys had to work through a lot of your fears. And this could be where you've had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worries, a lot of hard times, a lot of crying. Okay, and I feel like you've been through a lot. And this is also where maybe you guys have been like in some type of imprisonment, but you gotta, you know, get your way out. You know, it's like the I'm thinking about the escape room. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is like you're in the escape room and God put you in here, locked you up, you know, and pretty much, you know, threw away the freaking key. And it was up to you to get yourself out of your own escape room, you know, because this is what you had to go through. And it's like there has been mysteries, there's been puzzles, there's been things that you've been having to try to resolve, to try to get up out of here, out of this initiation through the Order of the Rose. But the Tower tells me that I feel like you guys have been through a lot of transformations, a lot. And these transformations has helped you. So like the squirrel is here, but you think about a squirrel, they gather nuts, but they hold on to a lot of stuff, you know. And so I feel like this is where Spirit say, boom, you know, it's like when you're going through this, where you've held on to things and boom, you had to transform. So there could be a lot of you having to let go of a lot of things that happened to you. And I think, is that the Six of Swords? Yeah, boom. A lot of things that happened to you where, boom, you had to move on. Spirit's talking again. Yeah, you had to move on. You had to release a lot of burdens. Look at this. I can't make this up, y'all. A lot of burdens where you had to release a lot of hardships, a lot of times. Wow, with the Nine of Swords, a lot of you ongoing battles, a lot of hardships. For some of you guys, you've had to, you know, like you know, it's like God says, when you're doing something, if it's not right, God is just, boom, make you pack it up. You got to pack it up and start all over again. You got to pack it up and start all over again. It's almost like living in a freaking twilight zone is what I'm seeing here. But I see that this is where you had to go through. Why? Because you've been through a lot of tests. And these tests is like you had to go through. That's the Order of the Rose. The Order of the Rose is tests, trials, and tribulations you had to go through in order to become, you know what I'm saying, this, you know, I am the sun, you know, you're part of the sun. Yeah, the Page, you're the child. That's that fire energy. To be worthy, to be known as the sun, as the child of the sun, the child of the seed, the child of the star seed, the child of the divine. You had to get to this place to earn your sovereignty. Wow. Wow, but it has not. I don't see this as being an easy battle. Tell me about the battle. Is this an easy battle, Spirit, for the Order of the Rose? Let's see what we got here. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's a lot. Well, you have to go balance, boom, back and forth, back and forth. This is not easy. Dang, this is like survival. Damn, I said survival of the fucking fittest. Survival of the fittest, where you've been stuck. A lot of missed opportunities, as I said, boom, a lot of where you have to be in at 4-4. I said today the message is 4, 4, and 8. A lot where you've been overwhelmed, a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot with that 5 of Cups where you had to go and you know, a lot of regrets, holding on to some things and missed opportunities where you've been stuck, where you had to make a big shift, the shift from this pain, the 10 of Swords. And that's what it is. I feel like this is like a healing journey, boom. The Hermit, Virgo, where you had to take some time of solitude in order for you to move forward. Wow. So that's why all the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles there, because this is your reward for overcoming the adversities. Where, boom, where finally where it says few are called, but where it says many are called, but few are chosen. Because not everybody passes this test, is what I'm saying. Not everybody passes the test of the Order of the Rose. Wow. Not everybody passes the test of the Order of the Rose. I just heard Spirit say. All right, Spirit, please. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. Drop the hammer down on you. This is where, almost like where you feel like God has forsaken you, where you feel like God has turned his back on you, where you feel like that all your friends and your family have gone. This is where you feel like you were like in the abyss or in the shadow, you know. It's like taking somebody, you know, and dropping them off in the middle of Compton and tell them Compton and just say, hey, make your way up out of Compton. I don't know how you're going to get out, but get out, okay? And if you get out, then I got something for you. But you got to get through this. Like dealing with the pimps and dealing with the pimps and the skimps, you know. Like, wow, okay, this is a, yeah. And there you go. There go the sun. I can't talk. That can't make that. The solar plexus. That's that sun. You had to work on this. Because to me, the root chakra, that's your foundation, the base. But you got your sacral chakra, which builds, you know, your creativity. But the solar plexus, that's like the engine or the car or the gas you need to get you to go, you know, to move forward. Wow. So see what we got here, Spirit, please, and thank you. What do we have for the Order of the Rose? Oh, I told you. I said I saw y'all being a freaking magician. You are the freaking magician. The manifester, boom. And all you have, but you had to figure out how to unlock it. It's like going through a school, what they call them, some people call them magus. I'm not gonna say it's sorcery, but you know, just magician, like this magician power, almost like Harry Potter. You know how Harry Potter had to go to. He went to the school of Hogwarts or whatever, and he was initiated and he was called. And even though his parents had passed away, but he didn't realize just how powerful he was. He didn't realize just how powerful or what lineage he come. He didn't know how powerful his dad was, and he didn't realize how, you know, he was hated, you know, and why everybody was against him. I think Harry Potter's aunt, she was against him because she was mad because she didn't get the gift or she wasn't chosen, you know. And they tried to stop him, you know. And this could be like a lot of people try to stop you guys from getting to where you need to be. So this right here, look at this, is Isis. So I don't know why I don't ever call out stuff like this, but I see Isis here. But it's like a lot of people were mad because you were getting to that, because you had this power. And like I said, few are called. No, many are called. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this right in my head. Many are called, but few are chosen. And a lot of people have been called, but a lot of people haven't made this. It's like the survival of the fittest. I'm going to try not to make this long, but I like digging about this Order of the Rose. And boom, I said y'all had to operate out that crown chakra. And there you go. Boom. So you can operate out that crown chakra, the magician. Indecision. That's where Spirit dropped you off in Compton, or drop you off in, I don't know, East LA. I don't know if it's a bad part or not. I'm just talking, but where you guys got dropped off. And it's like, boom, where you going to go? What you going to do? You got a decision to make. Are you going to go this way? Or are you going to go that way? And a lot of this is just like where Spirit, like I remember having a dream one time where my dad says, here, I'm taking you as far as I can go. The rest you got to take yourself. And it's like you got to figure out what road or what path you got to go on. And this is like you almost at the crossroads, okay? So this is, a lot of you guys may be at a crossroads. You may be stuck. You may be at some indecisiveness right now. But the Order of the Rose, and I said the other number was 8. And I said the other number was 4. 8 and 4 and 1. It's like God's just trying to reset you, okay? And then boom, there you go, 8 again. I can't make it up. I told you, I said the numbers I saw was 8 and 4. That's the number they told me today before I started the video. So there's 8, 8, 8, 8, and then you got 4. You got 4, but you got 1 in Spirit. So boom, 8 and 4 is the number today. I'm telling you, 8 and 4. And here we go. There's 42, 4, 8 and 4. You have a choice, a decision. A decision, boom, purple royalty. There you go. That's that Queen of Coins. That's that Capricorn energy. A decision to step into your sovereignty, to step into your power. But look at you. You're draped with purple. The cat, the black cat, that's very intuitive. This is very beautiful. I'm telling you. Dang, Order of the Rose. And it's all, look at the crown chakra, the purple, the pink. Just on. This is Archangel Uriel, the magician power, Virgo, Gemini type energy here, Capricorn energy here. A lot of purple. A lot of purple, red too. I believe this is just like a royal bloodline spirit. Tell me what else about this Order of the Rose. I got a card that flipped over here. The Sacred Temple. I cannot make it up. You got a decision. Boom. There you look at this. It came like this. The third chakra. And this card is all tied up. 10. Cycle coming to an end. 5. 10 and 5. You got a choice to make. It is a challenge, but you will get through it. You can get through this. The Order of the Rose. So you got number temple, the Sacred Temple, which is 3. So this is like, boom, Spirit God is trying to lead you to this, get you to this temple. But it's up to you to make the decision. Are you going to get to this temple? Not everybody is going, I know not everybody's going to be ready for prepared for this message. And that's okay, you know. But when you get to this temple, your crown chakra is going to be open. But you're right here, you're all tied up. And I'm like I said, not everybody's ready for this message, and we're okay with that. That's what Spirit says. We're okay with this. We just want for those who want to know what is the Order of the Rose of Sharon. There you know that this is what it is. So, Spirit, now you know what you got to get through, but what's gonna happen after if you make the choice to get on the path to the Sacred Temple? Like, what is it? The World card. Indecision. Look, boom. You got to make that decision. Where am I to go? What am I to do? To close out a cycle. That means you had to come to close out cycles. So, what is it? The Garden Gate. There you go, baby. You got to free yourself. Like I said, you like where you at may be good, but you got to free yourself because there's more. This is about your expansion, your growth, your evolution. Okay? And a lot of you guys, it's like, yeah, you could stay in a place, but eventually I feel like a lot of you guys got to this place where financial constraints, like, where is the money? Where is the blessings? Hold up. I know I deserve better than this. And it's like maybe you having to deserve. I know your worth. Like, I want more. I need more. And it's like Spirit put you there. You know, look at this, cobwebs. Oh, only got 2 little pentacles there. Not a lot there. Everything's gone. It could be toxic people, toxic situation, but everything's gone here from this whole place. But what do I do? What do I do? Because right now it's gone. It's empty. I got to get to the Sacred Temple. I got to get back to the Most High. I got to get back right there. And it says lock. The lock company. I got to get to the locksmith because he got the key. I got to get to the locksmith because he got the key. Wow. That's the garden. But see, look. But what you didn't realize is, look. The transformation here. All you have to do is free yourself. And you have the key around your neck this whole time. The key is within you. That's the magician. You got to realize I am the power. I'm the magician. I have the power to do and to create and to have whatever I want. This is who I am. This is me. Wow. I am bemused right now, yo. I am. 3 and 4. And God sends you signs and synchronicities to show you about this. Spirit, poison, thank you. And cornucopia, trying to get to this blessing, baby. All you got to do is take that key. Let me get over here and show you. All you got to do is take this key from around your neck and open up the door and transform. But I do feel like you've had a lot of messy people, a lot of messy distractions that's been around you. But all you do when you get out, because remember your cups were empty, and boom, when you get to the locksmith, you get to where you are. 11 or number 2, cornucopia. There's your blessing. Right to your blessing. So don't ever feel like you don't have anything. Don't ever feel like you're alone. Okay? Don't ever feel like that. You just need to free yourself from all the battles of the mind. The root chakra. That's your base chakra. Connecting, caring connection. Because you know, once you get back connected to these caring connections, family, love, the root. So a lot of you have issues when it comes to family that you had to deal with. A lot of maybe generational curses or bloodline issues. I feel like you come in and you have to do, I feel like you come in to clear all of that. There you go. Yeah, the bloodline. You come in to clear all of that. So let me see something. Let's find out about your bloodline. I'm not gonna make this long, but I do like doing this. Let's find out about your bloodline with this root chakra. What's this root chakra? Spirit person, please. What's the root chakra? What's the root chakra? Spirit. Ooh, okay. The master, baby. I gotta get back to the master key. That's what I'm saying. That's the master. The master, baby. Stress. Y'all stress right now. You've been going through a lot of stress, but you know the way you got it back through is the master. It is stressful trying to deal with the root chakra family issues. And here you go trying to do balance and get yourself where you need to go. And boom, here comes somebody that want to come and pop your bubble. You look at the damn monkey over here coming in. Want to pop your bubble. It's like on the journey, on a new beginning, taking a risk. But this monkey wants to try to come and stop your go. To get you to, because this is where you've mastered. You've mastered, you've overcome. Maybe mama couldn't do it, maybe daddy couldn't do it, maybe brother couldn't do it. But I am going to do it with that purple. I'm going to become the master magician. And yes, it's been a lot of burdens here. Like, Spirit, I'm going to drop you off. You see what this is you, I'm going to drop you off. And that, I need you to go. I need you to get there and go. I need you to go this way. You're like, ah, shit, I don't want to do that. God dang it. I got to carry the weight of everybody else. I got to carry all the generational stuff that mama did, daddy did, grandma and them did. Why the hell they couldn't do it? That's like, why the hell couldn't they do it? I don't want to do it. But you had to go through it. You're having to carry a burden for your ancestors, for your bloodline. Order of the Rose. Just like Jesus. I think Jesus wanted to come here and die for all of our sins. He didn't want to do all that. But he had to, because that's what our Father, the Creator, wanted. He wanted us to get on this journey. I need you to go down there and go, like, Mom said, I need you to go to the store and I need you to go do this and that. I don't want to go do that, but because Mama asked and Daddy asked, you're going to get on that journey. But that journey there's a freaking burden. Nobody wants that journey because it's stressful. Because you got the monkeys that's going to try to stop you on the way. You got the devils that's going to stop you on the way. You got the naysayers and the doubters and the haters and the jealous people that's going to stop you on the way. Wow. To stop you from getting to your maturity. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to make a part 2, guys. I really like this. I'm going to make a part 2. Because I don't want to make this long. But, yeah, let me just do a part 2, okay? All right. Love, light, and healing, guys. This is Sacred Blue Rose Seer. I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. Okay, bye-bye.